forget, even if you're not doing the BGCSE, you are still responsible to do the project.
Oh,
Okay. Those who are doing it, please keep sending it, sending email me what you have. Finish? Alright, we'll do it. Yeah, we do it together, yeah.
That was Tiny. Go and walk out.
Yeah. You see, give it to me, is your, assignment, giving you all notes, give it to me after class. After class, make sure I get my books, please.
Okay. Good morning, grade 12. I just want everybody to stand up right quick for me, please. Yeah, before you. What's up? Okay, so as you see in front of the class, I have two signs up. One that says strongly agree and one that says strongly disagree. So I'm gonna read off a few statements and I want everybody to come with them. Anybody doing the sign up, please? Put in the chair so we can hear the way when you move. Sit there anyway. I don't want you to sit over there, please, if that's fine. You're sitting back, that's fine. But I need y'all to push the chairs in so you can be able to move to either side. Like I said, one says strongly agree, one says strongly disagree. So when I read off the statement, I want you to go to the side of the classroom that you feel fits the statement best. Whether you strongly agree with it or whether you disagree with it. Understood? Okay, so the first statement. Taste is the most important factor when choosing food. Do you agree or disagree? Everybody on this side. Just one person tell me why you agree with that. Taste is the most important factor when choosing food. Why do you agree with that?
If the food don't taste good, then I ain't gonna really eat it.
You won't use it. Very good. Get back to the center, please. Healthy food is too expensive. Do you agree or disagree? Healthy food is too expensive. Do you agree or disagree? Okay, one person tell me why they disagree and one person tell me why they agree. Talk that out.
Healthy food expensive is in business, so you will get lettuce, meals for low price and you can make something out of that.
Okay. Why you say it's expensive?
There's some fruits that you may want, but they may be too expensive for you. Like for example, we could take pineapples, watermelons, apples. Yeah.
Say it again. Tofu. So okay, so certain food would be expensive, too expensive to eat healthy. So you gotta eat. So you're saying you gotta eat a mixture of unhealthy and healthy. This side is saying certain foods are still affordable, right? Okay, come back in the center. Convenience matters more than nutrition. Convenience matters more than nutrition.
But you mean
Do
like
you
if the
agree?
food is convenient, then, like that?
Convenience being I'm able to get it at any time, anywhere, at any price. And nutrition, whether it's healthy or not. Whether it's good for you or not. Convenience matters more than nutrition. Do you agree or disagree? Y'all disagree? Why?
No.
Would you agree or disagree? Which one?
Hold on, read it again.
convenience matters more than nutrition.
Yeah.
So being able to actually get it at anywhere at any price it matters more than it actually being healthy or not.
I think it's this one, yeah.
I
Wait, hold on.
don't agree with
Cause-
that.
You strongly disagree.
I disagree.
Okay, you agree. Okay, tell me why you
Because
disagree.
certain foods
Don't
that
move,
she
stand
might think convenient, it could be fatty and sugary,
Mm-hmm.
which is not good for your health.
Hold on, you say that we can get it anywhere and anytime,
At any price.
but then the
She say
nutrition one
over
is
your
what?
nutrition.
Over nutrition. So because again, let's use Wendy's as an example. We get a 4 for $4.
Mhm.
$4 whatever the combo goes. As unhealthy as that is, but I only have $4 and that's all I can afford. But I ain't supposed to be eating that.
It doesn't
Convenience
have to
matters more than nutrition.
be, yeah, cause then it doesn't have to be like some,
When you
healthy
put it
food.
like
No,
that,
you can't
But
move.
then-
You
okay,
can't
sure.
move.
Okay.
No, you can't move. Uh-huh.
she
Cause
put
then
it
what
over it.
Cause like, see how you say, I only have $4 for me, and then I close to the Wendy's, and then after that, there's a place which sells salads and healthy stuff, but I further, and I don't have that much gas in my car, so I'm obviously gonna go to the one that's closer to me.
But you were supposed to be eating that. The doctor just tell you yesterday you were supposed to be eating that.
When it's only one time thing, I already know.
So it's only one time thing. So in this moment, convenience matters more than nutrition.
Exactly, yeah.
On the whole, it doesn't matter more than nutrition.
No.
So only because I have $4 in it right there. Now,
Yeah.
with this particular statement, who wanted to change that?
Me,
Why?
because you didn't say that in the beginning.
What did it
You
say?
didn't explain it like that in the beginning.
No, but you strongly disagreed and you said
In my
why?
head, at that moment, I was like, okay, yeah. But then when you really put like, when you really have $4 and then that's the closest thing, I can go there, because I can't stop. I got it.
Very good, you can sit down. So I just wanted you to see that you didn't choose randomly. You went and chose a side based on the statement because of the factors that you included, but influenced your choice, right? So that's what we already went over this last class, but that's what the topic is today. Meal planning, and we're gonna look at factors that actually influence our choice in planning food. Okay? I didn't give you all any handle last week. We didn't exchange any handles last week, right?
No, Mom.
Just one. We're gonna have a vote right there today. I do apologize. The printer is distracted. Okay, so who can remember the influences that we talked about last week? Hopefully y'all wrote it down.
I did.
Some of the influences we talked about last week.
Did you write it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did. I know one was time.
One was time. Okay, it was 6, I think we wrote on the board. Did anybody write down?
I did, but I don't have the book version.
Okay, so we'll just go over them one by one. First one, culture and tradition. Mm-hmm. Who can tell me what they remember with that point?
Different.
When it comes to
cultures.
influencing meal planning.
Not every culture
not
is
every
the same
culture,
thing.
yeah. And they have a different way they make certain foods based on their culture.
Mm-hmm. And tradition.
They have a different way they celebrate. Oh, what are they saying?
Tradition is like being passed down from generation. So like, let's say the person who made curry discovered that, yeah, they can pass down because that's the tradition they make.
Okay, so does culture and tradition go hand in hand? When it comes to meals?
It could kind of depend.
You could, but how? Depends on what. Why wouldn't you put it hand in hand? Culture and tradition. You just said tradition is being passed down from generation to generation. So technically, how we cook certain things, what my Grammy taught me, how Grammy taught her. So technically, that's tradition, right? Culture is how we all do it in society, right? So how do they go hand in hand?
We already do.
Or how they don't go, whether you disagree or whether you agree or disagree, let me know if they go hand in hand or they're separate. Tradition and culture, when it influences our choices in food.
I don't remember.
Let me hear you
Explain
print in the
it,
chat.
I think way last time.
You was was in there last class. Let me hear your opinion. What do you think about it? Culture and tradition. Do they go hand in hand? You talking? Probably. Probably. That's a new word we learned today. Probably. Okay, so, like how we explained, culture is what? When it comes to food?
Culture is, oh, I didn't explain it now. Not everybody makes the same food.
That's what we talk about when we say
Well,
culture.
cultures, like, they have different beliefs on certain food.
Okay, so the way culture influences. You would say every aspect. What was every aspect? According to the type, flavors, like we talked about last class, even though ingredients, even though on one side of the world they find certain items as delicacies, like cockroaches or certain insects. If they bring that over here, the humans ain't eating it on the stick, they ain't eating it at all. Even if they can eat it, y'all wouldn't eat it, right? Because why? That's not part of the culture. You're not familiar with it. So flavors and ingredients. So culture influences every aspect, type, flavor, and ingredients inside the society. And tradition is technically food choices being passed down. Okay. Everybody understand that part? Give me a second just to write it down. You can write it down. That's all. Culture writing, I was so tall. Give me some examples of, give me some food examples that fit in certain cultures.
Chinese.
What type of food they're known for?
Fried rice.
Fried rice. So rice is the Asian thing. Everybody knows that. Okay. Give me another one. Sushi is what?
No, that's Japanese.
Very good. Who else? What about Italian? What would you associate Italian with?
Pasta.
Spaghetti.
Pasta. Very good. What else?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Bread on the road.
Okay, so what would you associate
Yeah.
American culture with?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Nuts.
Fast food. What type of fast food?
KFC.
Wendy's.
Hold on, pause. You think Wendy's is popular in America? So,
No.
KFC.
what type of fast food you think would be
McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Wings.
Chipotle, what else? What they always got?
KFC.
Moroma don't open on Sundays, so they
Or
say
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Very good. So, Bahamian culture. What type of food you think would be associated to our
Beans and
culture?
rice.
Tongue salad.
Cracker.
Comforters.
What about Jamaican?
Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Oxtail. Mutton.
Hot bodies.
Hot patties. Very good. Any other ones? What about Mexico?
Yeah.
Spanish culture.
quesadillas,
Tacos.
taco.
Tortillas, whatever it's called. I forget.
The tortillas that they use for it is very good. She said quesadilla. Very good. Everybody finish right? Okay. So the next one we're gonna go on to. Who? Oh, sorry. Yes. What about Haiti?
We got grilled peas. What else? Rice.
What's okay? Grill is what they're mostly known for, but their culture and their style of eating. What would you say they're influenced by, or what certain ingredients influence their choices in cooking? If you eat from a Haitian or you see a Haitian cooking or eating, what would normally always be on their plate?
Rice.
And
Chicken.
they always boiling certain type of food and they're always on their plate.
Plantain.
What they call the
Plantain is
yam?
one. So what else?
Potatoes.
No, really? No potatoes, so what? I forget what it is. That's what I'm trying to say.
She what?
I forget. No, I think that's what it is. No, I couldn't remember what it was called, but I know what it looked like. I was trying to picture it.
For me, from what I see, every time I see someone of Haitian descent or someone eating Haitian food is mostly vegetables, boiled anything that's on their plate. Am I correct? Very good. So our next point, availability and cost. What did we talk about that last time?
That's all available. Oh,
Availability and cost.
that one is when it's close to you,
When it's close to
When
you.
it's available.
and then
What was the word we used earlier in the introduction? And we had a
it
certain
said in one of the statements, right?
Yeah.
Kind
That'll benefit
convenient.
the description of that. Say it again. Very good.
Yeah.
Now explain that with that one word. Explain availability with that one word.
When the location is convenient to you,
And
or you want me to add cost in it too? Oh, and okay, so
technically they
when
have
the
to match.
location is convenient to you, and not one location, prices are low.
You are affordable. You don't say no.
Yeah.
Once you can afford it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't think culture and tradition go hand in hand. Do you think availability and cost go hand in hand?
Yeah.
Why?
Because when like I can't explain it, but I thinking about it, but I can't explain it.
Okay, so you ask why. Okay, so a location. There might be a location where there's sell things.
I know
Okay,
what
like
I
a
wanna
small
say.
thing.
Somebody
So-
wanna, huh? The small,
Small convenience store that sell stuff cheaper.
that's why it will go hand in hand. You give me examples. I want you to tell me why you think availability and cost go hand in hand. Y'all said, y'all didn't think this go hand in hand, but y'all think this go hand in hand. Why?
I wanna
The
say,
shop.
I can't
So,
say, but I wanna
be
say,
ready?
I don't know.
Associated another word with availability is convenience, right? And cost, whether we can afford it or not. Do they go hand in hand?
We said
Yeah, it
no.
should. Convenience.
I want you to tell me why you think so. I don't want you to say it, I want you to explain your thought.
I know you're right, 'cause if you go in the store and you know what you're going for, well, you
Anybody
have the
have
amount
a-
in your pocket. And
You
know
have
what
a certain
want
amount of
for.
money in your pocket, and you know what you're going to the store for. You're going for a head of broccoli. I don't know broccoli. I can't remember. A head of broccoli, and you go to Super Value. Super Value has a head of broccoli for $12. You only got $8 in the box. Well, it's your
Then the one in the bag.
Extra value.
okay. You can look for another option too. extra value, but I like how you said that, get the one in the bag, so you didn't leave the store, you went to find something else that was available. They had a property available, but it was too expensive, so you went and looked for something cheaper, one was already cut up in the bag. What's the price on that one?
Could be
The
six.
price might be lower.
Could be 6, 5, 7.
Okay, so that was available and that was within my budget.
Amongst them cutting it, they might take some out, so that might bring up the price.
I'm not
Yeah,
really
they
saying
say-
to take that. So,
No, it didn't.
with the two examples that we had, even though the first one was available, then it was out of my budget. The next one was in my budget, and it was it was already cut up and it made it more convenient for me also. Do you think they both go hand in hand, availability and cost? Even though it was available in the store, in a different way, at a cheaper price, I was able to get it. Availability and cost go hand in hand.
For me,
But just cheapest, we just say no, because you can't even explain it.
You get, but you know, I want you to know why you're saying yes. You're not wrong. You're very right, but I want you to understand why you're saying it.
That's the thing, the word just
Try.
sounds bummed.
Try. So, I'm a ChatGPT.
What?
You gotta use ChatGPT to explain your thoughts. Okay, so we were saying, you writing that, please? We were saying, we decided that availability and cost go hand in hand, you couldn't decide, you couldn't explain it. Even though something being available and the price of it, and because of the price of it, I'm actually able to get it. Rather than it being available and expensive, and I'm still not being able to get it. Or it's not available in the store at all. So, even though it's available and it's expensive, I was unable to get it. Like throw away that point of actually it being hand in hand.
I mean, broccoli is the same.
You want me to use a
But
different
then
thing?
you,
I was generally using broccoli as an example.
the thing is, it's gonna show, like, see how last time we used, Cable Beach and we used, in the west? Okay,
Nassau Street.
yeah,
Exactly.
so you see how you use them two, and we use those where you think we can get it cheaper? And then I think we just say Cable Beach, right?
No, Nassau Street, cause it's in the city.
Exactly, but then if we gone to Cable Beach to go and get them things, they'd been expensive. But to Lost Current, Nassau Street instead, we had find it cheap because it's like a local type shop.
Even though-
For us.
Even though it's the same shop, same
They can
food
sell the
store,
same
they have the exact same stuff, the prices may be different.
Yeah.
I might not be able to buy it at Cable Beach, but I might be able to afford it in Nassau Street. So technically, that's how availability and cost go hand in hand. You might put the tablet away for me, please? Is that Charmaine? Let's try another one. Taste and preference. Who can tell me about that one?
Sure.
What you remember from taste and preference? Why would you think taste being a factor of meal planning? Don't forget we're talking about meal planning.
It's for everybody?
Hmm?
It's for
I was asking Renisha. You know why? You can go.
Preference is what you prefer.
Mm-hmm. This is.
Is what you prefer.
Uh-huh.
taste, not everybody has the same taste buds.
Not in the fact that everybody has the same taste buds, cause you say you can't explain it. I think it was, you say you didn't like sweet potato or something like that. No, sapodilla, dilly.
Yeah, it was delete.
Dilly. Did you like dilly?
At least she liked it.
That's when you had the fruit, the stuff
We
sitting
was,
right
we
there.
was talking about something, and then,
Yeah, that's the
We
snacks
talking
you
about
had there.
vegetables.
no, we was talking about vegetables, we talking about what people prefer in the taste of it. Even though someone likes some, do you like banana? Do you like banana? Okay, I gotta get something else. You don't like banana?
She don't
Video
know
on
that she's
seen
Instagram.
one video.
Why, what happened?
Don't
Please,
start that.
I like banana.
Well,
and
I like
ginger.
grapes. You like grapes.
I saw a video on Instagram last night.
You don't like grapes?
Who don't like grapes?
I like grapes.
Oh,
Oh, but kiwi, mango,
yeah,
Kiwi.
soft juju and green juju, that's what we was talking about. You don't like juju. You like juju,
I
but
like
you like the green
juju, not
one.
the brown one.
It's not the brown one, but you don't like none.
It tastes like spit.
And you tasted it before?
she can possibly tell you.
I
me.
You didn't like the taste. And that actually is a factor that, then rather than you actually picking up juju, if I had a bunch of fruit there, rather than you picking up juju because you don't like the taste, you won't going towards that. But she actually liked juju. She just doesn't like the brown ones. She prefers the green ones because of the texture, right? And the smell. That's the difference between prefer and taste. Even though it goes hand in hand. She prefers the green one because she actually likes the taste of the green one, the texture of the green one. Y'all get that?
Yes, ma'am.
You sure? Maybe I should measure it. Give me some examples of how taste can be a factor. Why someone would choose, let's say, lunch when you go in the cab. Why someone would choose something over something else.
Cause probably if it look good.
Sometimes
Taste.
might be allergic.
Taste.
You might have somebody say the chicken tastes good, so you might wanna go taste it, try it yourself.
But it might not taste good.
Okay, so what about the options that they have? I'm pretty sure they have healthy options exactly. like that.
No,
No? They don't?
no,
They don't have salad or
No,
vegetables?
They use.
They
I
skip
thought they had salad.
vegetables. No, they don't, but they skip vegetables, fruits, and
Yeah, they
veggies.
used to sell salad.
They don't do it no more.
Chicken.
Yeah, the side, they skip
They used to
vegetables.
sell
Now,
Okay, let's pretend they had something healthy. What would you think a student would actually go towards buying vegetables or salad or pizza or burger or chicken?
Pizza.
Pizza and burger.
Why?
Well, pizza.
They like salad too, but why do you think they're going towards?
they like salad, but
Cause they
prefer
feel like the salad would be for them.
They feel like the what?
The salad would be for them.
That's true, that's another factor. But I like how both taste. Even though I only getting 4 pieces of chicken wings, for the same price I get in the salad, it probably for me the same. Why do you think I'll go for the chicken wings rather than the salad?
the chicken wings just look better.
Might be smart too.
It might be smell too.
Yes, because
A lot of food is not like.
they get a smell good.
Let me give you all an
like
example.
Some foods smell good, but
I was on the bus, right? And this place where I work, I don't know because I smell this curry and I want the curry here to the morning. So I say this curry smells good. When I go on and buy it, she puts so much curry powder and the season was so high.
That's why it's
You know, I
extra.
couldn't even eat it. I I had to throw it away. I couldn't eat it at all.
Oh, no, you don't get back there.
No.
Cause you remember our days, even though she might have had a bad day. Even though it might not even been her, she might have had somebody helping her.
I see that working. That's the first time I've had it.
Okay, let's move on, we have 20 more minutes. Health and nutrition, next one. Make a space for that.
You started raising the top.
No, I have 6, I don't forgot to fit the next two. Health and, I say nutrition, right? Why would health be a factor for someone choosing certain dishes?
People have certain conditions and have problems.
Very good. So some food choices.
Pardon me?
Tell me about number 5, why time or convenience would be a factor. And give me an example. Why would time be a factor of me planning a meal? Like making lunch for tomorrow to carry to school.
Some things don't take us long to make.
Very good. But for convenience,
Maybe just the ingredients wrong.
You gotta make sure it's convenient that you can pack it in your bag and it wouldn't smell spoiled or,
very good.
by the
So
time it's ready.
technically, if I pack in lunch tomorrow for lunch, if I pack in my lunch for tomorrow, whatever I have available in my kitchen now or in my fridge is what I'm gonna use, right? Right? And because I reach home late, I can't sit down and make no braised oxtail or make any soup or nothing like that. You know, that'll take like a while. I got other stuff to do before I go to bed. So I can make a sandwich and wrap up some fruits or some salad or something as little snacks to go with it. Unfortunately, that's the only thing I have time to do, one, and that's what's already in my fridge. I will have to go to the shop to go buy the oxtail or buy some stuff that I actually have to make the oxtail with. That makes sense? For time and convenience?
Yes, ma'am.
So grabbing a snack instead of eating a full meal, choosing takeaway food after a long day, instead of going home and cook, everybody else is over that. I feel like going home and cook, or I feel like waiting until I'm cooking. So I learn to the Chinese, to Wendy's, to Popeyes, and get something to eat. So as soon as I reach home, I can eat. That makes sense?
Or you could meal prep.
Or you can meal prep. Now, do people actually meal prep? Some people actually do, but do y'all meal prep?
No, ma'am.
Why?
I started.
You want to start yet, but you plan to. Why you want to start? Exactly, for time. I don't think we talked about this one last class. Which circumstances?
the last one, personal circumstances. So we talked about that one last class, we touched it? Okay, so, how do you think personal circumstances, it says individual circumstances can greatly influence food choices? Such examples like age effects on nutritional needs, allergies, intolerances, income and lifestyle. Those are all factors of why personal circumstances can affect someone from meal planning, right? Can someone give me a general example of how age can affect nutritional needs?
Babies can eat certain things, yeah.
Okay, so when I'm planning, making food for a baby, I have to be mindful that if you don't know teeth, you can't swallow, or they're not supposed to be eating at your hand. Very good. Open another one.
Like, they could swallow some things, it's just like certain
Certain
things.
things they can't
They
swallow.
might choke.
So, yeah.
Just like examples.
Okay. How can an old person's age affect them from eating certain foods, planning their meal for the week or for that night?
Like, see, they have both the age, you know, it's both like, how, you know, how they grown up and they start to lose teeth, so they almost like a baby.
No, what you say? You heard what you say just now? You know how they growing up and they start, you know how they growing up and start. You just say it ain't about the age. But you ready if you catch the words you just said? So technically it's still about the age, right? Or you still disagree? Continue saying what you're saying, let me hear it.
Like, the teeth start to fall out, so they are somewhat like a baby now. Basically, you can't eat certain food, you know.
They can, yeah, so technically it's still their age. You ever heard the saying?
You see any of the home hives? So,
Oh, that's where you stop.
yeah.
What about income and lifestyle? What about income and lifestyles?
Some people can't afford certain things,
Very good.
their lifestyle based on, like, for the people who on diets and stuff, they trying to change how they eat and stuff. So, yeah.
Very good. So I know, I'm proud. I know we all have been in a situation where the only thing we probably could eat either that week or that night is noodles, or sandwich, or just tea and bread. Oh, y'all have that. Oh, y'all have food every night.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Every night, at least once, it has happened. Every night you have food. Full course meal, rice, meat, and veg. I love your household. No, but that could actually be a factor of why.
I know what the tea and bread though in the night.
What? I make tea and dip the bread in tea, and that's it. I remember these old schools used to not people that things like that. So I don't know, but yeah, but what if you don't got nothing to make the sandwich with? You're gonna need bread. You got
Peanut butter.
ain't no peanut butter, ain't no cheese, ain't nothing to make the sandwich with. What you doing? And I'm hungry before I go to bed. I only got tea.
I might have a protein shake.
Okay, now you got me the You can't afford peanut butter, but you can afford protein shake. What about allergies and intolerances?
Food intolerance, intolerance, a lot of people could drink milk. Which kind of runs her bathroom.
Bit allergies, so they are reaction from it.
Like my teacher, you know, she don't eat it.
Too bad.
She's allergic to her.
Yeah,
And fish.
And she can't eat fish.
Yeah.
So what happens when she does eat those things?
She
She
gets
might get
swelled up.
puffy.
She might get puffy. She swells up. So it affects her health, right? So even though I know a lot of persons that are intolerant to a lot of things, they still go ahead and eat certain things. And I actually know persons that are allergic to certain things, still go ahead and eat certain things too. I had a coworker where I work, she was allergic to everything. When I say everything, it's strawberries, onion, garlic, lettuce, the works. She had an episode where, because we normally work buffets, we set the stand up on the buffets outside. She had an episode where she told us, but we didn't see the paperwork. Only the head chef saw the paperwork. So when she told us, we thought she was lying. She said she is allergic to mosquitoes. We thought she just didn't want to stand aside. And she ended up having an episode where she got bit, and she had full blown seizures out in that one place. But she still used to sneak the strawberries and stuff like that, even though she was allergic. She still used to eat certain things with onions and stuff like that. But she said she took her limit. If she ate it today, she didn't eat it for the next couple of days.
What she used to eat?
That's what we asked her. I have no idea exactly what she eats, but she's allergic to a lot of stuff. So as simple as mosquitoes. I don't know. She said she never was born. That wasn't something she was born with. It ended up developing in her later years, like her last year in school or something like that. I don't think she knows why.
She's scheduled.
She had 5. She'll wait on
I'm
them.
in the jet right there. I wasn't, allergic to a lot of things, but after I had my last child, I became allergic to, besides the seafood, the fish and the eggs. Fish I was allergic to, but after I got pregnant with Kaylin, I became allergic to eggs. Even the smell of eggs makes me sick. And now, last week, going home, right here on there, I got bit by a wasp. By the time I reached from there right to the car, my finger had already started to swell up. So I had to go to get a technic shot right then and there. And the good thing is my daughter's a nurse, and she was picking me up. So she has some antihistamine there for me to take. So when some people say they are allergic, there's different types of, to me, being allergic. There's
Different reactions to
Something-
it.
when my throat started to swell up, that means I start having difficulty breathing. I was at T.A. Thompson, and one of our teachers, she had just resigned and she died. She was on the park walking with her kids and she got bit by a bee. And she ended up having an allergic reaction, whereas the throat started to swell up and you start to have difficulty breathing. And she died right on the park. So when you come to food allergies, it's a serious thing that, you need to really stop and pay attention to it. That's my 5 cents.
No, it is. I can tell you another situation, also heading into thing, but it's just to work shit on what we're doing. I'm a sous chef, if I didn't mention it last class, I'm a sous chef, and I normally will stand at the front and expedite. Make sure all the plates and everything come out as according to the checks that came in. There's this particular check where the person they had a nut allergy on the check, and it was well written. The waiter came in the back and actually stated it and everything, but because I was all the way in the front, we normally have 2 persons in the front, one plating and one making sure everything is up. I was in the front by myself, pushing up everything. I saw it on the check, but our particular fish dish has pesto on it and has nuts inside of it. I did not remember to take the pesto off. I just made sure everything was on that plate, pushing up by myself, make sure all the components was on that plate, and I ended up putting it up. When it went out to the guest, she saw basil pesto, she knows what's in it, but because she already stated that she has an allergy and she trusted in us, she said she guessed that we put something else, we substitute the basil pesto for something else that doesn't have nuts. So she took a little taste of it and did it on the tip of our tongue. And she had an episode where she had to leave. They carried her to a cottage. They had an EpiPen on hand, and then they called the resort's doctor, and she checked her and everything, but she was good. She came out the next day and she said she was fine. She normally has situations like that, but that was a situation that happened that would have gotten me fired. Because if she had died, or it was a serious reaction, that would have been the club's reputation. That would have been my reputation. Even though to this day they still tease me, would get off on me about it because it was serious. And I overlooked it. I knew what it meant. I knew the components on the dish, but because I was just making sure everything was going out perfect, I didn't take my time and stop to make sure that particular check was straight and that person was straight. So I understand how Ms. Matsumi said it's very serious. It is. From then on, anything that has a little extra writing on it, I would stop, take my time, and then continue what I'm doing. It has opened my eyes. I knew about it, but I think I got too relaxed and trying to push everything up. So if you have allergies with your meal planning for someone, so we take it seriously, okay? Just a quick review of what we did. From last class, can anybody give me the definition from what they think meal planning is? You can read it.
Oh,
I said you could. If you need guidance. Okay, so
Planning a balanced meal.
planning a balanced meal, very good. For who?
yourself.
For yourself and who?
Myself.
And
Myself
who?
and I.
And who? For other people. If someone tell you say do a whole week of food for me, you wanna do it? I can pay you $1,000 right now. Oh, now it changed. So meal plan is not only for you, it's for other persons too that you actually have to think about. And we do have factors that actually influence when you're planning your meal, especially for other persons or yourself. What are those factors? What are those factors that influence it?
Culture and tradition.
Uh-huh.
Taste and cost.
What's popping? Y'all scared of dog egg?
Taste and preference. Health and nutrition. Time and convenience. Personal services.
Very good. Was there anything that was brand new to y'all from this lesson? Anything stick out that you didn't know before? Personal circumstances? You didn't know that affected meal planning? Personal circumstances? Oh, that's good. We can focus on that more on that next class. Just quickly, before you go on your break, can you pull up the worksheet for me? Please, I'm taking. Oh, underneath the scenario and the thing at the bottom. They have you tomorrow, that's it. I'm off for the week.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Is it possible y'all could carry it and bring it back tomorrow? Y'all will remember?
Would you be able to finish it off and bring it back today?
In Spanish and French.
Well,
I finish it in very well.
Okay, that's fine.
okay, so Miss Alvin.
If not today,
and-
Miss Dawson's room. Miss Dawson or Miss Gray's room? Okay, right downstairs and, oh, okay. You see, it looked like it was lost.
So please remember, it's for Greg, please turn it in. Those